Hey guys, it's Ross. For those of you who've seen some of my videos before, you know that I have a compost pile on the property, which really hasn't really composted. I haven't turned it. I don't add enough green materials to it. It just kind of sits there, and my family and I have kind of nicknamed it the trash pile. It's just been really a kind of a failure, and it kind of looks ugly, but I like the fact that it was housing all these nice materials for me, just yard waste that I could throw in there and any time I wanted, and then I could use it whenever I needed something like that. So I ended up getting rid of it. As you can see, this is where it was. You know, we have all the lettuces here, and if I do a little shot down here, you know, this whole space is now empty. Down there is a comfrey plant, and then there's right behind it is two pawpaw trees, and we have carrots planted down there. So what I kind of did was take all this material here that was just piled up here. You can see the fence is kind of ugly right now. We really should power wash it. And I've kind of moved it over here, connecting it to this bed here, which was my hugelkultur bed. This guy, which I did a video on. It's just been very abundant. I mean, things grow really well in this thing, and I've kind of just replicated that exactly in here. In addition to that, I created this hugelkultur bed over here, which needs a bit more mulch I can get out from the front. But, you know, same process of just kind of creating a bed around this tree, and then connecting it to this existing bed here. Sorry for the shadows, guys. Kind of need to adjust the camera manually. But, you know, so that's what we're dealing with here. We just got rid of all that stuff, and it's gone. Perfect, right? And what I found in the pile, I could not believe it. But I like to throw everything in here. You know, I really like to throw all of my yard waste. If it's a dead tree, as an example, maybe a tree I don't want or nobody wants, if I can't even give it away, this is where it'll go. Maybe it's a tree I just don't really want to grow anymore. Whatever it is. And I found a tree in the damn pile. And this is it, guys. This little guy here. It just somehow is alive. We had some growth down here on the rootstock. I don't know what this is, but the growth down here, I took that off, and I'm letting this this stuff up here grow, and it looks like it's probably going to take. And depending on what this is, and I'm going to find out probably relatively soon, because it is growing, it is alive. You can see, you know, these buds are now coming out. Even if these buds down here die, you know, this is not an unheard of thing that something could survive in the compost pile like that and grow. It's not, you know, unheard of, but it's just very surprising and really interesting to me. I think this is a chi tree. So I have chi, however you would like to pronounce it. It's a very strange fruit. Sorry for the lighting here, guys. It's getting a little dark in areas and lighter in others. But this is my chi tree here. And I think the wood is quite similar. It's on an Osage orange rootstock here, which looks pretty damn similar to that other tree that I found in the compost pile. You can see my chi tree it's forming fruits. And the chi tree, I'm assuming probably why I got rid of it was because this one was doing so well, and I didn't see a desire to have another one. You know, it's got a really nice Y shape down in here, and each side of it is just very prolific, growing extremely well, putting out all these fruits. And I think this is just a superior variety. But because the one that I found over here in the pile is such a survivor, we're gonna keep it. I believe it to be the Edible Landscaping's seedless chi, however you want to pronounce it. Like I said, Edible Landscaping's seedless variety of that is a female, and if you add a male to chi, it actually gets all these seeds in it that really is not all that fun to eat. So in my mind, I'm going to try to get the full experience and try to find a female that will fruit without a male. And it seems like the Edible Landscaping's seedless variety. That's what they call it, seedless. It just has been reported by many people to not fruit for them, or take many years to fruit for them. I personally had it for an entire year. It didn't really grow for an entire year since I got it from them. I mean, I fertilized it big time. Then the next year, in its pot, it really started to grow. It grew quite nicely. It actually put on some fruit, and then it dropped it. And I said, you know what? I'm going to get another shade tree, and we're going to see if that variety does better, which is the Norris variety I have here. I just showed you guys. And then I got rid of the other one. And this was all, I believe, may even been over a year from now. So this is really very strange to me that this tree is alive. I'm honestly shocked. I cannot believe it. So this tree here, just for the sheer fact that it's alive and it's, you know, it's a survivor, we're gonna keep it for that reason. And I think, you know, now with all this new space I have in here, we're gonna need to figure out the arrangement of all these plants here, because this was all really close together, I think. I didn't expect these comfrey plants to get so massive. So we'll probably move some of these comfrey plants and keep the honeyberry in its spot, and keep the goomies in its spot, and keep that goomie. And I have a gooseberry you can't see. That's the problem. You can't see some of the stuff. And then we'll let the chi tree grow, because that thing gets pretty massive. You know, that chi tree could take up this whole damn area if I let it. But I don't know. First, I need to figure out what it is, guys. If any of you have any idea, I would be shocked, but, you know, hats off to you guys if you could figure out what this is. This tip here is very interesting. Kind of reminds me of an Asian pear in a way. But it also kind of reminds me of a chi tip here, or even a jujube. This tip here, the rootstock, you could tell it's definitely on some kind of rootstock. This reminds me, you know, this could also be a mulberry, but it reminds me of Osage orange, the rootstock here. So who knows? But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed that video, that little snippet there. Just a crazy thing that happened to me, so I thought it was worth sharing. And I'll see you guys later, all right? Take care.